Yo, 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 we're live, man. We're live. I want to get into these four analytics really quick. Follow us there. Click like and subscribe there. Let's talk about this first app. So, things that I said do not ever do. I said never kick the ball at Jaylen Waddle. Did I not say that during the pregame? Never kick it to him. Just at all. Do not kick the ball to him, period. Why? Does Anders Carlson not have the leg to kick the ball out of the back of the end zone? Am I mistaken? Do I not remember him having that ability? Why has he not done it at all yet? It seems as if their strategy is to kick it short and high, giving our coverage team time to get down there. He's too good. He's too good of a return guy. That's stupid. Yeah. That makes no sense. And then the other thing I said, we have to avoid penalties that keep their drives alive. Penalties kept drives alive. Then Boobie Whitlow becomes Mr. Butterfingers once again.
That's actually the difference in this game.
Right.
Yeah, it's the kick return and the fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the kick return because really and truly, Mac Jones' head is screwed up if Waddle doesn't return that kickoff.
Right.
Because the crowd's rocking.
Yep.
The defense is jacked up, and we're kicking the ball to them. You cover that, Mac Jones has to redeem himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pressure got taken off of him immediately.
Exactly. Yeah. If he was in a position where he had to be able to make a play to get them out of the hole he put them in, and we basically gifted him with a get out of jail free card by kicking the ball to Waddle for whatever reason. I just don't understand the strategy of that. There are two guys back there deep. If you want to kick it deep, kick it to the other guy.
Right.
I just don't get it.
Listen, man. Again, I said our special teams and defense cannot put our offense in a bind.
Yep.
They cannot do that.
And that's exactly what they did on back-to-back opportunities.
Well, they did it. They didn't, right? Like Tuck came up with a big special teams play that led to a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the defensive score we were looking for. But something else we said in the pregame about Whitlow and Williams splitting carries. You know, I said it. I said, you know, when he fumbles at the most critical junctures in the game, and he did it. He proved us right. So first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and apologize for all my predictions. They were way off. This has not been a good predicting game.
No, this is the most we've given up to any team all year, and we gave it up in the first half.
Right.
One quarter.
Right.
We gave up 20. What was it? 20. What? How many points was that? 21 in one
quarter. Yeah. I mean,
28.
Listen, I've been actually pretty impressed with Mac Jones. I mean, he's having an efficient game. He's having the game I wanted from Knicks. I mean, he's 13 for 19 for like what, 140?
14 for 19 for 138 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I mean, he's completed 68% of his.
A lot of that is on 2 throws, though. A lot of his yardage is on like 2 throws.
Well, I mean, listen, but still,
but again,
68%, man.
You're doing for him what we should be doing for Nick,
right? Yeah,
and that's getting him easy throws and letting the playmakers make plays.
And listen, he's standing in there and completing passes with Derek Brown in his face all day. Yeah. I mean, just give him credit, man. He's standing there he's taking some hits on some of these completions. So, I mean, Knicks is not having a good game, man. He's 40-something% passing the ball. You know, even the deep pass to Seth Williams was a throw off his back foot. You know, again, the mechanics.
He's not stepping into his throw.
Right. You know, the play to Hastings was an accident. You know, good throw to Sal Cannella, definitely. But I don't know that we have enough offense to win this game.
He's not having a bad. He's not having a good game, but he's not having a bad game either.
Right.
He's just kind of in between.
Right. Yeah, I just don't know that we have enough offense to win this game.
Ken says, "What's AU's record versus Saban when we make him mad?"
Well, listen, I would probably say undefeated because he's mad. Something's not going too great. I mean, they've got the they've got the last. I just don't know, man. This is going
to be. We can't call this. We can't pretend like we can call this.
Oh yeah,
hey,
listen.
Listen.
This is not unconventional.
Anders Carlson made 2 40+ yard field goals.
Listen, every single thing that we were like, man, this is bad situations. We've done like other than the fact that there have been a few things that we said, yeah, needs to happen. This needs to happen. That we got the defensive touchdown that we wanted. Now, this is one thing I do want to say. Christian Tutt is clearly hurt because on the kickoff return for a touchdown, one of the kickoff returns, it might have been the touchdown or the other one. Waddle outran him to the corner. Tutt just does not get outrun to the corner a lot because he takes good angles. Right. And then the long touchdown that Waddle had on the reception, that was Tutt in coverage. And he just was playing so much of a cushion that when Tutt cuts up the field, when Waddle cuts up the field, Tutt can't cut him off. He's clearly hurt. He's not 100%. Hopefully, I don't know if Sherwood's supposed to be the guy that comes in and spell him. Yeah, he's going to be back for the second half. Maybe Tutt can come out of the game a little bit more now, but he's clearly hurt. But your guy Smoke Monday, he's coming up big this game.
Yeah. Man,
Smoke has been having a
great game.
He's had a sack and a pick six.
Yeah, he's all over the field right now.
Yeah, he's got 2 tackles for loss, one of those being a sack on the blitz and the pick six.
Yeah. Well, I never thought I'd say it that we'd score more than 30 in this game and lose. But I just the way this is kind of going. I mean, I didn't anticipate Mac Jones standing in there and making these throws with Derek Brown in his face. I'm actually pretty surprised at that. He made a mistake. He sailed one for the pick six, but listen, credit to him. He
Which
came
is
right
actually
back.
The cleanest pocket he's had throwing the ball. Nobody was in his face on that one, and he sailed it.
Right. Ironically, yes.
Right.
He's been making incredible throws with Brown in his face under pressure, breathing down his nose. Yeah.
We let them control the ball a little bit too much in that first quarter. Harris, is on pace for a 200-yard rushing game. That's not going to work in the second half. They're going to have to make some adjustments defensively. I think that if I'm encouraged by anything, it's that after the half, Steele has generally come out and made some great defensive adjustments.
He usually does.
Now whether or not
the question is, can the offense?
Gus is going to adjust the offense down in production in the is left to be seen. So we'll just have to see. Listen, losing Anthony Schwartz in the first quarter, I think definitely
the first play.
It took a weapon away from us in the game where we definitely need every weapon. So yeah, not too much more to say about this one, fellas. Brian, how do you feel? I haven't heard from you yet. Tell us about Gus's buyout.
Man, we needed to get embarrassed to get rid of Gus. And here we are fighting back, trying to have some pride, making a couple of beautiful throws. This is not what I needed to see from my football team. I needed embarrassment. I needed penalties and lack of focus and missed tackles. I'm not getting any of that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. The only thing that you can say, somebody, even if we lost this game, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, that was just such a wild and crazy. It's a rivalry game. What are you gonna do?" And then he's gonna get another year. We would have had to lose convincingly, and just from the way the momentum of the game is going, I don't think it's gonna be there. It's gonna be down to the wire, more than likely. And win or lose, it's not gonna be another get him fired. Not the way this.
So then we might as well win it.
Might as well. I don't want to lose and keep the coach. So if we're gonna lose, we either got to get stomped or we're gonna win. We need to win. So yeah, let's win an exciting, memorable Iron Bowl. That'll be cool.
All right. Well, okay.
Unless they want to super lose, then I'm all for that.
How do you super lose?
I don't know. But they can come out in the second half and not score and let them put up another 30.
Well, that's happened before.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I believe they're capable of that.
2014 and 2018. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know how we generate enough offense. I mean, we're gonna have to win this game crazy. Like crazy things are gonna. I mean, that last sequence even was crazy because of the replay. We got another second to get the ball snapped, and then Carlson made it.
Right.
You know, like I mean, literally, they actually looked prepared. Like they were lined up.
Maybe that's what we needed for Carlson to kick an easy field goal, and then he can make any field goal on the field. He can make any kick on the field now.
Right.
That's an interesting thing. This is my man Akil says that we're keeping Bama out of the playoff with the first half regardless. Just because they need to see Bama be dominant without Tua. I don't know if they're doing that, but they're making our defense look pedestrian though right now. Our defense is not dominant at all.
No, I disagree with that comment. I think
I think this has been impressive.
Impressive by Mac Jones. I think again they put more points than anybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're making our defense. They're basically running at will, and those receivers are open and they're making the catches. That our defense is not imposing their will on this.
Right.
Yeah, and I think our linebackers have gotten a bit exposed just because they've been playing out of position on the run.
Right.
So
adjustments
have to be made.
Well, again, to that comment, I just want to say, like, again, this is, I mean, everybody expected us to give Bama trouble today, but I don't think they expected it to look like this. That's why I don't think this is knocking them out of the playoff discussion.
Right.
Yeah, I disagree with this comment by Keontae about Schwartz not being the weapon we think he is.
I don't think he's not healthy.
He's not the same kind of receiver that Seth Williams is. I'll agree with that, but he's definitely a weapon. You just got to use him effectively, and we just don't.
Right.
So I don't know. I might disagree with that one.
And he's healthy. He can't be a weapon if he's on the sideline.
Yeah, we haven't seen him used efficiently enough yet to know if he's a weapon or not. Right? Like,
yeah,
they're not using him properly.
Well, we've seen what Gus has done for 7 years. He finds a receiver and he's the go-to guy.
Right.
And with this quarterback too, man, like he just gets fixated on one guy, on one throw, on one read. There's not a whole lot of, I mean, every time he goes through his progressions, he throws it out of bounds and throws it into the dirt. Like,
right.
Because he can't come off his first read quickly enough. He's on his first read forever, and then by the time he comes to another read, it's time to throw it away.
It's time to throw it away.
Well, they ran that little famous wheel route that they like to run, and he checked down to Williams, and Williams wasn't even expecting the ball.
Right.
Like that just goes to show you right there just who Bo is zeroed in on when he's in trouble.
Yeah. Bama gets the ball at halftime. That makes me nervous.
Yes.
And so we're going to need to come, and I think I realistically don't see how we could give up a touchdown to open the half and win this game.
This first drive is going to be very telling.
Very telling about how this game is going to go.
I agree. All right, let's get back to it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to let y'all get back to the halftime, and we're going to go watch the game as well. Always follow us there. Click the like and subscribe. Hopefully, second half we have some good things coming. And War Eagle.
And if not, start looking up some buyout information or start setting up a GoFundMe if things.
Yeah. 13
get the numbers together.
Next year.
Get the numbers together.
All right, man.
All right.
Out.